inappropriately during this weigh-in.
Andrea Lee weighs in 125 pounds.
This UFC fighter is so close to the weight, she literally has to take off her clothes to shed a little bit more weight.
Yes!
A female MMA fighter inappropriately starts grinding on her opponent's head while she has her pinned.
And that's what we were afraid of right there. Look at that, Shay is fearless.
She is an incredibly talented athlete, but you see just no respect whatsoever, just grinding away on her head. I know we're not supposed to cheer for anybody, kid, but oh my gosh, I feel so bad for Masato here. Powerbomb, oh my god, just flipped her over her back.
This MMA fighter, after his win, kisses one of the ring girls.
After all the trash talk that took place before that fight, it's nice to see the two men hug it out on stage.
There are 20 inappropriate moments in MMA and boxing. This MMA fighter literally backflips onto the cameraman that he didn't see there. This fighter gives this girl a rose before his weigh-in.
First up on the scale, Hernandez. Official weight 136. And his opponent,
During this weigh-in, Deontay Wilder makes this Corona girl jump out of her skin when he shouts. This kickboxer gets knocked out, and it must have been a pretty nasty head injury because he wakes up thinking that he's won the fight.
Le bras gauche qui descend, voilà. Et la fenêtre s'est ouverte encore une fois. Et quelle droite d'Hakim! Quelle droite! Ah mais qu'est-ce qu'il...
Mais où il va, Canelo? Il rentre au vestiaire.
Il repart au vestiaire en levant les bras comme s'il avait gagné. Attendez. Badri Rouabia, l'organisateur de la soirée, qui l'a remis dans le ring. Et à ce moment-là,
Chapman gets disqualified after somersaulting off this knocked out opponent's back.
He hit his knee on the way down and knocked himself out. Boop, boop. Yeah.
knocked himself out.
This boxer can't control his anger and actually starts to attack his coach when he touches him. This boxer knocks out his opponent, but as soon as he does, he falls out of the ring while celebrating.
That he can be hurt. Doesn't take the biggest shot. There's an overhand right.
He's gone down. He's there with the right hand. And I don't know if he can recover from this. Meanwhile, look at Ty on the other side. He fell over the ring. He's
to 4 and 5 as Joe put the right hand. And I don't know if we can recover from this.
This kid inappropriately slaps this wrestler's ass when she's being carried away.
Of you being carried out of a live event by Nia Jax and a young little rascal, I don't even know what to say. I mean, what was your reaction to that when he did it?
Well, when it happened, I asked Nia because she was carrying me over her shoulders. I was like, "Is that you?" And she was like, "No." And like we just walked back and we were just like, we laughed it off.
This fighter decides to get into a fight with the referee after winning the actual fight.
Yeah, he got a choke, he tapped.
That was a clean one. He didn't let go. That's why Mark Goddard tried to pull him up.
He held on for a couple more seconds.
Right, and Aldermaki kind of like didn't like it. And here we go, see that action right now. Bruce, mouth guard
He cannot
down
push.
the canvas.
That wasn't. I don't agree with his attitude.
This is not professional.
Qualification, book time.
Oh my God.
This MMA fighter's backflip after his victory goes terribly wrong and he actually ends up injuring himself. During this heated face-off, Ryan Garcia is pushed by his opponent, and so is the woman behind him.
133, 1/4, Rodriguez, King Ryan Garcia! The world's most famous arena, New York City.
This boxer literally just leaves the stadium as the fight is about to begin.
Of his 5 professional bouts, 4 of them have been done in the first round. So he likes to bring an end to opponents in quick fashion. And Curtis Harper just has walked out of the ring.
Wait, what?
I cannot believe
I've
this.
never seen this before.
He walked out of the ring.
He's not fighting this
He
guy.
walked out of the ring.
I've never seen this before in my life.
Curtis Harper has...
Sean O'Connell, the UFC fighter to the right, gave his opponent a bouquet of flowers. His opponent then gave him back some candy in return. Joe Saunders, the fighter on the left, had brought his son with him. His son tried to kick and punch the other opponent during weigh-in. Marcus Perez came on stage dressed up as a Joker. He even did the character's act and portrayed him exactly, while everyone loved it. One of the girls in the back couldn't contain her facial expressions when the UFC fighter Alistair Overeem took off his shirt.
Kijken we elkaar aankijken? Zou hartstikke leuk zijn, want dan kunnen we door. Ja? Oké, kijk elkaar aan. Nu pas kan ik in de ogen aankijken.
Mike Perry versus Young.
This MMA fighter makes the mistake of showboating during his fight and gets brutally knocked out.
He'll go until the ref stops you, but counter.
Oh, nice overhand right there. And
now he goes back to the showboat.
Oh, nice spin kick. Oh, we're getting a bit Connor out of him.
He's hard to get a hold of.
Counter there. Oh!
So again, a lot of showboating by Joe in this second round. And then a jab to follow it up. Again with the jab.
Oh! This always sinks!
And that's exactly what I said is you don't do that kind of stuff. Ends up getting pain for it.
And Sagas just waited.
We get things started.
Safe bet someone's getting knocked out?
Yeah. I don't expect though. Somebody's gonna be looking at some bubbles.
Can we get you to bet you'll eat your shoe, Bri, if this
No,
goes
I'm not eating any shoes here.
That was good.
for the champion!
That was very intense. What exactly was all that about?
I don't know, I was just having a drink, you know.
Aí, portanto, confirmada a luta principal na disputa pelo título mundial na categoria
Getting crazy early, folks. Mexico and Jessica I.
Dana White, the guy in the middle, got pranked as these two fighters tried to fake a fight. They all laughed and joked at the end. Two women fighters got really close until one of them pushed the other with her fist and were quickly separated. The fighter Yon Kutalaba, whose nickname is the Hulk, came in dressed up just like the character. He ripped out a shirt and yelled. Sean O'Connell seems to be a fun guy to be around with. There are numerous antics that he pulled off during stare downs. Here are some of the best moments of him doing unexpected things.
MMA fighter is dressed very